K Black in the building. Here with a quick video, man. Let me talk a little bit of MMA. No, I'm not an MMA expert. You know, I primarily talk about boxing. But after last night's performance, it is worthy to be talked about. First and foremost, I want to give a round of applause to both Amanda Nunes and Cris Cyborg, man. They put on a classic. One of the best fights I've seen in a long time. And definitely one of the best fights of 2018 via MMA or boxing. You know, this fight only lasted 51 seconds. And in my opinion, in just the 51 seconds, it's in the history books, man. Both these combatants, they put everything on the line. And they let it go, man. Primarily the reason why I don't watch MMA as much is because a lot of times, you know, first and foremost, I like boxing, so I like the stand-up game. So a lot of time in MMA fights, you know, they're going to go to the ground, go to the mat, they're going to do ground and pound and submission and things like that. And although, you know, that's good, you know what I mean? There's many different attributes how the way you can win in MMA. I just prefer the stand-up game. And both Nunes and Cyborg, they stood up, man. They stood their ground. It was heads up. It was toe-to-toe. And they let them hands go. You know what I mean? And it wasn't just, they just throwing for the fences. It was actually controlled type of punches that they was throwing, man. So I really enjoyed the fight. Like I said, it only lasted 51 seconds, so there's only so much you could talk about, man. But, you know, Cyborg, she got hers in. Nunes got hers in. They was going toe-to-toe. They was squared up. They was throwing punches. And while Cyborg was throwing her punches, Nunes was able to catch her. And not only catch her, but hurt her a few times, make her knees buckle, even to a point of her falling to the canvas, even though she got right back up. But the last time she got hit with that, I think it was a overhand right, that put Cyborg down, which caused the referee to call a halt to the bout. Because I guess he believed that Cyborg was too hurt to continue. Man, I'm telling you, it was a great night of action. That fight, man, definitely deserved to be, you know, talked about. You know, Nunes, man, she's the new featherweight champion in the women's division. Man, you know, Cyborg, you know, hey, you don't have to fall back. You know, you don't have to, you know, don't even, you know, hang your head low or anything like that because you've been dominant for so long. You know, so taking this L don't do anything, in my opinion, for your stock. Your stock is still up. Nunes stock is way up. And shit, I wouldn't care for, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. Man, since, you know, it ended so quickly in 51 seconds. Maybe both combatants, or maybe, you know, since Cyborg was the loser, maybe she can twerk some stuff, you know, tweak some stuff rather. And maybe she can go back, man, go back to the drawing board and come back. And, you know, maybe she can fight for a title again, you know. I believe this was Nunes' fight. She's moving up in weight. And she did well for her first fight to move up. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, this when you are daring to be great, not only do you move up, but you try to fight the best opposition, man. You know? And that's what she did, man. You know what I mean? Within reason, of course. I'm not saying that, you know, everybody should move up. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying, if you can do it within reason, you know, you're daring to be great. Sometimes you got to put your skill on the line against the other person's skill and see who come on top, man. But anyway, it was a great night of MMA, man. You know, much props to Cyborg, man. But congratulations to the new featherweight champion and Amanda Nunes, man. Winning this fight by KO, stopping Cris Cyborg. Man, I'm telling you. Many other sports, you know, combat sports, you need to adopt this, man. Have the best fighting the best, not the best fighting the less, man. This K Black in the building. Like, comment, subscribe.